Figure 4 shows information about a ceramic and a metal. So flexibility low, high, hardness medium, low. You can read that yourself. The ceramic rather than the metal is a more suitable material for wash basins. Give a reason for this using a property from figure 4. Well, a wash basin obviously gets wet very frequently, so this doesn't react with water. This reacts slowly, but still reacts. So obviously that would be the most useful thing for a wash basin. Next. Polypropylene is an example of a polymer. A polymer is a long chain molecule made with repeated links. So polymers are made from monomers joined together. So this is the monomer that's repeated n number of times to make the polymer. So this could be 32, meaning that this unit is repeated 32 times, or it could be four times. Normally they're very large numbers. The structure of a polymer molecule is shown in figure 5. The polymer is made from a monomer. Draw the structure of the monomer molecules showing all covalent bonds. So this is kind of tricky. You just got to think it through. So you know that carbon has to have 4 bonds, and obviously if you're a monomer you don't go outside the brackets because you're not linking to anything else. You are a self-contained molecule. So each carbon must have 4 bonds. So 1, 2, 3. This must be double bonded here to have the 4th bond. So there must be a double bond here, and then you have to link to CH3. So this must also have 4 bonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll have CH3. So you write the molecule like this. So you can see that double bond here, and then CH3, you have the bonds here. So you do have to draw it like this. So draw the structure of the monomer. So you actually have to draw the structure. This is a structural diagram here. So hopefully you can relate to this. So the tricky part is this and interpreting the CH3. So remembering the double bond for the carbon, so they each have 4 bonds, and also making sure that the CH3 is expressed as a carbon bonded to 3 hydrogens. A layer of polychloroethene PVC is used to surround the copper in electrical cables. Explain why polychloroethene is suitable material for this purpose. Well, you'd assume that it's a good electrical insulator and prevents shock. I mean, even if you didn't know that, it'd just be common sense why you'd use it to surround cables. Next up, it says some polymers are polyesters. What type of reaction takes place when polyesters are formed? So if you look here, you can see that when 2 chemicals are joining to form polyester, you can see that an O, an H and an H are released from the chemical so a bond can form, and obviously that OHH or H2O form water. So water is produced, so we call this a condensation reaction. The repeating unit in a polyester molecule is shown in figure 6. The polymer is made from 2 different monomers. Draw a molecule of each monomer showing all covalent bonds. So what you've got to imagine is that the waters that were released, or the water molecules that were released to make these bonds, are now added back in, and these molecules are separated out. Now this is a repeated link, so this would continue this way from this. So imagine this bit was now bonded here, and to this bit there'd be another one of these units bonded here, so they keep repeating on and on. So the water molecule will be split this way, but this one would be a full water molecule added back. So this is what we're looking for in our diagram. So you can draw them largely the same, but obviously where this O is here is where you add the water back in. So over here you have an H there and the OH to this bond here, and you can see that's the water added back in. On the other side you have the H added here and the HO over here, so these together would form another water molecule, because this would be a carboxyl group and this would be a hydroxyl group on this side. COOH, OH. Give the name or formula of the small molecule formed when the monomer molecule reacts to form an ester link. So what's actually produced when they react to water? So in other words, when they bond, what molecules produced?